Alrighty, hello everyone! For this video, it is going to be showing off Perfect Belial again. I'll probably call it... Let me know what name you want me to say in the comments. Well, I think technically the name is like Dangerous Belial, All Might, in brackets, Perfect Gear, but... Do you prefer the name Perfect Belial 2, or do you prefer the name Perfect Dangerous Belial? Maybe Perfect Dangerous Belial, so it makes more sense. But we're gonna go over everything. I'm gonna go over any real differences between the original Dynamite, if there's any real difference for how the gears function. With Dangerous, now Dangerous, you can notice that it has hard rubber with impact. And it is not as round as the original Dynamite. Like, you can see that the original Dynamite definitely has more of a rounder shape to it. You know, it's a lot more aggressive, and you're going to notice that also with how the wings are shaped and everything, a wee bit different. Typically in combinations, F gear. Okay, the general idea with F gear was just to combat lefts, right? Like, that's how the anime always advertises it or whatever. Now, what's interesting is that when I tried to test for equalization against like Vanish or Astro in a competitive combination, it did okay, but it wasn't as consistent as Dynamite was. So Dynamite is overall better for Dynamite with F gear is better for more stamina. Dangerous is actually, I would say, better for attack combinations. Pretty much that's it. And you can see that F gear does fill in that weird little, not necessarily hollow part, but that kind of weird part that they just have there that I guess was purposely designed so it kind of fills it in. So S gear functions the exact same how you would lock it in for fixed and free spin. If I wanted to get it on, I just get it on the slot. Free spin. You can just see it. Free spin on here, so there's fixed and there's free spin. If I flip it, free spin. If you wanted to get it fixed, just do the same. It's the same method to lock it in, all right? Same method. A lot of people, or not a lot of people, but some may be confused and some may think, oh, does it have both fixed and free spin? Does it lose it? No, it has the exact same as the original. I'm just trying to get it on right now. Fixed. Fixed. No real difference, I would say. Pretty much just does the same thing. If you wanted to have it free spin, I guess it'd just be to equalize against lefts, and fixed overall is just for better consistent attacks. I still do prefer fixed over free spin. Now, more interesting is actually V gear. Now, a lot of people thought for some reason that V gear would also make it tighter, but it's like a dash, because when you put V gear on the original Venture, because it was pushing on a spring to lock it in, it would feel a little bit tighter. Now the thing is, with All Might, it doesn't have the same function as locking, so you do not get All Might dash technically when you put V gear on. So V gear's goal is just to improve stamina, and it does do that to its credit. And lastly, L gear. Now, L gear's only real use, in my opinion, now, the anime advertises it basically for attack, and maybe you could get some use out of it, but it's really just for opposite spin matchups for spin equalization with F gear on it, so I feel like, I guess L would have to be the most... I'm not a fan of L or V gear, to be honest, but once you have all of those, your Beyblade DLC, basically, you get all the parts together. So, fully assembled, this is what it looks like. Now, you can also have it flipped if you want to. I don't know what the ruling is, if it has to be whatever, but there are two different modes to it, so you do have your options for low and high. I just kind of like it when it's higher there. There's no real reason, it's just I like it. So once you have the scale, it does weigh a total of about 87 grams. Thing's a freaking behemoth. So overall, you are probably going to get a more aggressive Belial. The thing is with Dangerous is that it doesn't necessarily have the same amount of stamina as its predecessor, but it does have a lot more attack power. And that's kind of like the weird thing with some evolutions. Sometimes maybe they'll have less use in one area, but maybe more use in another. I feel like Dynamite was definitely lacking in the attack department. Like, if you were to compare it to Dangerous, I would say Dangerous technically is better at selling the fact it was an attack type than Dynamite was. Like, Dynamite, especially when you had the gears, it just felt more like a balance type. At least with this, it does definitely feel more leaning towards the attack type, if that makes sense. We're going to do a marathon against the stock stuff of Dynamite, and yeah, low and high. So what I'll do to be funny is for against all the rights, I'll have it fixed. Against all the lefts, I'll have it free spin. And for low mode, I'll have it low, and for high mode, I'll have it high. Okay, let's see how it does. First day test launch. Oh, also, I should also mention that there's that little spring gimmick that it has. I feel like it works probably best with S gear, because that's where it's probably going to make actual contact, but yeah. So even just light launching, it's pretty aggressive. This is why I launched Dangerous second. I'm very curious by this because I want to know who wins. Oh, it just straight up has less stamina. Wow, so the original one, like, definitely, so this is like more aggressive. A Cyclone. I'm legitimately impressed. Like, how is it? Dude, it just smacks hard. Wow. Oh, and it got like... Oh, it almost did a burst, actually. Alright. This is actually... Alright, this isn't more impressive for attack power. Swear to God, bro. Swear to God. All right. Listen, it just has attack power. That's... literally just the same effect of just hard hitting. So for high mode battles, maybe that's useful because of the fact that since they have less stamina, Dude, I nearly thought it was about to drop. I was like, oh god. Well, if it's more stable, I'm not too sure, because it's... kind of liked it the other way, to be honest. You know, Danger seems pretty cool, I won't lie. I would say that it definitely is doing it. Alright, so now if you want to get this out and you want to just swap it to free spin, pretty simple and easy to do, but for these I just want to light launch. So free spin, let's see how it does. For me personally, there's two things I like to focus on, which is, you know, I guess, you know, how cool is the stock combo, but also how good are the parts separately. So I guess if you're trying to look at stock performance, then this seems pretty promising. Pretty promising. Yeah. See how long I hold out against Guilty. Nice. Oh yeah, and Spriggan's been in stamina, by the way. We see good performance. Alright, against Vanish. Yeah, these battles are pretty quick and easy. Against Roar. Maybe I should try to switch Spriggan to defense, see if that helps. Okay, literally the last battle, so... Oh, this was certainly the most powerful one. Alright. Out of 10, what am I going to be giving this? I don't even know what I gave the original one against DB. Whatever, I'll give this 7.5. Not an 8. I don't know if I feel it's an 8, but 7.5. Or whatever the original one is, 1.5 higher than that. It definitely is an improvement. You see overall improvement in attack power, and if you're just a person who doesn't care about competitive and you more just care about stock combos, then you will get a much more aggressive Bay. Keep in mind I was doing this in the DB stadium, and because it's very aggressive, you can imagine in a standard type stadium, it will definitely go to the pockets a lot easier, but if you just like the thrill of those battles, then go for it. And yeah, I want to say thank you all for watching, and I do hope you enjoy this video. I tried to be as in-depth as I could and try to do as much battles as I could, as many battles as I could. And yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you all have an amazing day. Stay safe, and let me know your thoughts on Perfect Danger. Yeah, let me know your thoughts. All right, bye.